A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once.
In a victorious Erastus necessitas.
Welcome all, this is Blaezer RTW. I hope you are well. I'm good. I've got 3 hours before football and I don't have to pick the missus up tonight, so I'm getting pretty busy at work, so I'm going to try and blitz out a load of these, so apologies if the next 4 or 5 go horribly wrong. But we'll see, hopefully it'll be alright. Another thing as well is that I'm running out of 1v1s and 2v2s because they jump forward 2 or 3 months after the 1 or 2 that have just come out, so we'll see what happens with that. But for now we've got a 3v3. First up we've got Mars. He's got a couple of archers, 4 cav, and then he usually has a legionary first cohort there somewhere, and then urbans. I don't know whether he's got 2 more cav off here somewhere. Can't see anything obvious. Oh, are they there? No, that's the other guy. No, okay. Right, in the centre is Germania. He has got a fair few axemen there. I think that's 6 axemen, some knight raiders, 4 chosen archers, 3 berserkers, 6 gothic cav, and then on their right flank is Turk. He looks like he might have a 14-6 or possibly some archers. Some of it's in the woods. On our left flank we've got Spartan Commander, who has split his Spartans into 2 main forces, and then he's got 5 archers there. In the centre is me. I've got a couple of Roman archers, 6 cav, and then the rest urbans, and then on our right flank is Urgent. He's probably gone 14-6, something like that, but we'll soon find out. Right, okay, so yeah, I always think that the less people involved, the harder it is to win with Germania, if you see what I mean. But, you know, that could just be what my own feelings. So I'm going to pull my cav back now. I don't want to get shot up by the chosen archers. I'm going to bring my archers back as well. I'm guessing they're just there either to, I would say take out the berserkers, but they're not arch auxilia, so they're probably there just to flame the back of the infantry if it comes to it. Spartan Commander's going to want to move up. I'm guessing he's got 1 army for me and 1 army for Urgent. He's going to get sort of not chased, but Brutii is coming pretty close over on our left flank, so I need to go over and marry up, which it looks like I'm just about to do. A couple of the archers are coming over as well. Yeah, Turk looks like he's being quite aggressive here. I think he wanted to get in behind the Spartans if he could, or at least get some archers close enough that they could start hacking them down, but I think I've done just enough there. Is he going to go for a charge on my cav as well? I'm going to say I'd be surprised with my infantry right there. Okay, so Urgent's still making his way over. I'm not sure where Mars is. Oh yeah, he's just coming through the woods now. What's Germania thinking then? I would suggest, looking at it as it is now, I would go for a massive bum rush on me straight away, not even wait for Mars. I'd just throw everything, all of this, Brutii and Germania, I'd just throw it all straight in. But it looks like Spartan Commander's seen that that's what they're thinking, so he's bringing over one of his armies, either his A or his B army. That'll sit him behind, and then when the time comes, he'll push it up and act as a big shield against any barbarian troops that might want to shot me. My archers aren't doing a lot. I think Spartan Commanders are probably, they're just sat there idly. My cav's facing up against this. I need to be a little bit careful. You can see Turk is starting to outmaneuver me a little bit, whereby he's got a couple of units involved with me, and then he's actually shifted the rest of his infantry round. which is a pretty good tactic because it means that I'm going to have to do something, and no doubt by the time I've seen it, I'm going to be in a kerfuffle. Now he's doing great textbook play here. He's going to take it in, go and take a strike of that peeler shield. Nicely done. He's taken out the second one, and all 3 peeler shields he's taken out there, so that's a pretty good strike by him. That was worth doing, and not at any cost because I'm nowhere near to reacting to that, or I'd just let him do it because I'm a bit scared about getting countercharged by all the Gothic cav and having all my cav taken out. Let's go see what's going on over here on the right. The Berserkers are all still here. They're not doing a lot. Urgent's pushed himself up. Mars has come out of the woods now. The Night Raiders are in behind as well. So really, yeah, I was just about to say they need to push up on Urgent, but he's retreating back, so he's doing pretty well. Looks like most of the Axemen have come over to this side, though. So the Berserkers are still out the back. The Axemen are over here. I think we could possibly see a charge coming in a second. The Axemen have just lined up behind the Brutio now. All the peelers are going in. He's moved his second row to move it into open order so he can peeler me without me getting some good runs back. What's this? A few Axemen coming in the side. Yep, so here it comes. Here comes their attack. We can see that Spartan Commander, is he going to run his troops forward? I think he should do it any second now. My cav's still in amongst the trees. Yeah, in comes Spartan Commander. He's sending it across. So you can see Germania's done really well there. He's actually split his Axeman up and he's sending it round the flanks to make it harder for Spartan Commander to defend against. He's also brought his cav over here. They're going to come and try and hack up my cav to bits. They're probably going to do a good job out of it as well. But I need to get my guys involved now. And preferably, yeah, look at that, perfect. Spartan Commander sending a couple of his Greek Spartans over. That'll just add enough in there. If he can turn one of them to face, oh god, thought it was all going a bit quick. He can turn one of them to face, which it looks like he's just done in time. Yeah, my cav got a bit trashed. Not as much as it could have been though, so that's not too bad. They're actually still holding up in there. If these Spartans can come over and give me a hand, that would be good. Yeah, I've done just enough. The Brutio is retreating over here. On this side, you can see that both Urgent has just made a dash for it. He's going to try and flank the Germania troops and the Brutio over here before Mars catches up. I guess Spartan Commander's going to watch his back, and now instead of using his Spartans against Germania, he's going to use them against Juliard coming in the back. My infantry's all over the place in the middle. I must be sorting out. My cavs out here, out the back. So I managed to rescue some of it. A few Spartans are starting to rout. Nothing major though. His lines has gone, that defensive wall's gone, but so have all the barbarians, so now he can just concentrate on moving his Spartans through. You can see Mars is trying to flank, his Spartan commander's moved up his other army, it's going to engage it and then drop the pikes. Yeah, just like that, so that's good stuff. That should hold him up just in time. We've started surrounding some of the Brutio stuff. I could really do now with my little cav that I've got wherever it is. I was quite involved. I was just going to say, if I could have done with just hitting those 3 peeler units or the 3 Brutio units that are there. That would have just routed them off and possibly caused a chain rout. As it is, in comes Turk with his big hit of cavalry, but he's thought against it because the Spartans are there. What's left of my infantry has actually got round the back of the Brutio to where the Spartans are looking, so I'm going to start rolling them up that way. The Spartans over here are doing a fine job of holding up the Julii. My cav looks like he's just actually chased off those the remnants of that Julii cav, so that's not too bad. As it is, it's all got messy now. Everything's getting thrown in. You can see Mars has tried to spill round Ink and the Berserkers as well, but they've been activated a little bit too close to the Spartans. They're going to get drawn to them, which is what we want, and not drawn to mine or the Scipii. Yeah, there you go, just there on the left-hand side. The Brutio's got a bit of infantry left over, and he's got a hell of a lot of cav as well. You see the Germania cavs out the back as well. I'm not sure what he's chasing down. Something's out there, and yeah, Spartans. Might have been better off over here giving a hand, but as it is, looks like Turk is getting his cav involved with the spears. He might have been better off coming maybe to about here and just hitting the back of those 4 or 5 Scipii there. But I guess he was trying to free up some troops that were over there. Okay, and that looks like that. So that was pretty much a textbook class in how to defend against Germanian troops, even though he didn't really do it the textbook way in the end because it sort of all got a bit mishmashed up. But in the end, done all right. Yeah, and yeah, we hung around enough to let him do it, so that was all right. Good stuff. Right, it looks like it's going to be a fair old whack, so I'll just carry it on going. You can see the berserkers are in there, in amongst. They did finally find their way over, but it was a bit too late in the use of them. Looks like Germania's just admitted, so now we're just waiting for the Julii, is it? Yeah, there he is. Right, and there we go. Well, good game to everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later.
Call me Blaezer.